Hello, holiday cheer here, and look at this. So this is something else that I'd only discovered at Target. I don't know how long this has actually been around, or if this is something relatively new that Hasbro's made, but Hasbro seems to not want to give us new pony merch. Even though we have these great characters, and, I like G5 ponies. I just haven't kept up with it, especially now that Netflix has done some stuff. But anyway, the purpose of this set, you may notice something different here. Besides the ridiculous tails on some of them, and all of them really, because that's entirely the point. Hasbro, in the new series, started off with 5 ponies, and there's, 5 here, but there's also Hitch. And everybody's like, well, they're going to have a main 6, And they haven't yet. There was 5. But they had this character, Misty, who was a minion to the villain, but obviously an abuse victim in an interesting story. But they never made a toy of her. She's probably more important than Opaline, and she's a really good character, but we don't get a toy of Misty until now. So finally, here's Misty. Her name is on the back, I think, somewhere. Misty Brightdawn. Yeah, there we go. Misty Brightdawn and all of her being Fluttershy glory. Also, something about them making the unicorns the best characters in this season, just in this series, just saying. I mean, people like this, Pip Dog here, and other Pip Dog, and yeah, the main character person. But anyway, this is every pony celebrates their unique style. Just saying, this is something Izzy talked them all into. I love the art of them all in the box, though. Just got to talk about that. But this is Celebration Tales, Ponies en Fête. And I'm not going to try to read any of those other ones. Yeah, anyway, I love the art on this box. And another cool thing about this box is it's got this, Open Me. And you can just pull this little tab, and then you can see them all. Look at the ponies. They're in there. It's so cool. It's a good box. Why do they have this eternally smug art of Zip? She's not really like that this show. I mean, Izzy knows what Izzy's worth. To tell you that right now. Also, this is a really funny Pip face. Just say, Pip is she's like really good at weird faces. So let's see if we need the knife to open this or not. I think it's got some tape on the sides, so we're going to use our traditional method here of cutting away from yourself for safety, even though I know I don't always do that in these videos, but you should always cut away from yourself, or you'll slice up your finger. I don't know who would do something like that. Oh, or drop your knife on, because you're holding it really carelessly while you're trying to hold a phone in one hand. Don't do that either. Don't do what Holly do. Anyway, here's, let's try to get this open now. On the side, and they come in 2 separate containers. Because the gimmick of this is they all have like ridiculously long manes and tails. Or, well, tails, actually. It's called Celebration Tails. The manes are fine. And they should be, let's do a little, they should have the, oh, no, they don't. These ponies are just sitting in here. They're just literally, like, standing in the bottom here. And you can just unfold. They're, like, shackled in. Okay, now these tabs all just, oh, this is beautiful. I love it. Look at that. It's so easy. Hi, Misty. You were eager to come out. But we'll get to you. Oh, my God, Misty. What have they done to you? Yeah, these are not going to be very, yeah, and then I wrecked Izzy's just pulling her out of the, oh, this is like yarn? Oh, no, this isn't the standard ponytail material at all. It's not just extra long pony material. They made her tail out of, like, yarn. Now it's already messed up just pulling her out of the package. Misty's is at least something. Oh, my God. We'll get back to that. Let's look at the sisters, the princess sisters, who are just Pegasus size. They're not even, because Pegasus decided they like having a monarchy for some reason in G5. I don't know. So Zip's wings are for some reason taped up. And, oh, they're both their wings. Okay, we can't have Pegasi without, like... Okay, Pip's tail also got stuck. Yeah, these are standard pony material. So let's get the... let's unclip the Pegasus wings here. Geez, we have to clip... This is like Pinkie Pie cupcakes all over again here. Yeah, I referenced that. I don't approve of that. Okay, let's take a second to look at these two. This got like... This one was more like the sky, and they've got the lighthouse, the Crystal Bright House on there, and then this one's just like a more foresty background for like the other characters. They should have put Sunny on the Crystal Bright House background, but we're still not quite done yet. We still got to get this off our favorite Pip dog. I say that because it's a funny thing that AI Dungeon said one time that Zip was a Pip dog. It doesn't make any sense. So these are the standard G5 pony molds. It seems like they have the standard like level of articulation. The wings are pretty, the nice plastic. Now I have two of some of these characters. What these have is these ridiculously long tails, which is the whole, you can style the tails and do stuff with them. And yeah, hers is made out of the standard, well, kind of the standard material, and it's just kind of wavy. But yeah, Izzy's is yarn. I mean, I know she's like the crafter DIY pony, and she has like this. So on here, you have this, right? And then you have this. I guess I could brush it maybe, and it would be nice and fluffy, but that doesn't even look remotely like that. Or Pip's, which is, I mean, even if we spread it out a little bit, I guess kind of. Sunny's is curly. She's channeling Pinkie Pie over here. I am not Pinkie Pie. I'm an alicorn. I'm making smoothies. I like that she makes smoothies. Smoothies make me think of Sunny Star Scout now. Oh, they can stand up. Misty's standing up? Look at Misty. Let's finally talk about Misty. I'm talking about everybody else, every pony else here. Let's just finally talk about Misty for a minute. Izzy can't stand up because her tail is just silly, and yeah. Izzy's over here like, hella. Look at how pretty she is. She's got a butterfly, so totally not Fluttershy. She has the best tail. Like, it's the one that actually put effort into. It's all curly and squiggly. It's kind of like it's got like long ends. It's definitely a different material, but it's not the cheap yarn they made Izzy's out of for some reason. It's like kind of a mix between, like, it's kind of like what they made Pips out of. It's a different kind of like fabric. This is amazing. Now, do I want to take any of these ponies out into the wild wilderness? This is the same problem I have with any brushable pony. The second you take them anywhere, they're going to get like really messed up. Yeah, Zip also doesn't have a very long tail compared to everyone else. Just kind of saying. I mean, I know she doesn't in general, but Zip is kind of like, non-binary horse a little bit. She's a little bit, I think that's kind of maybe subtly what they're going for. At least I've heard people think that. Yeah. You think I would identify with Zip more, but she's just kind of like a boring detective horse. I mean, this is my favorite horse in the whole G5 so far, just because I like they do like a DIY crafter pony with her. Like, they're all very different than G4 at this point. They've all established, except maybe you are still kind of like Rarity, but that's not your fault. And you're kind of like Fluttershy, but the new season, supposedly, season 5 is out, or chapter 5, or whatever you call it, is out on Netflix now. The mane for her is also, I would like just a standard normal with the plastic tail version of her to go with all my other ones, because this is cool, but what am I going to do with this? I mean, I'm not a person who likes to style manes and tails all that much, but if you like that kind of stuff, this is absolutely for you. So there you have it. It's My Little Pony Celebration Tails. My Little Pony Tails! They took the tails literally. Yeah, okay. See you next time.